Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Uptown 2525, Up Tizzle, Yak Master, YouTube sensation. It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I'm about to break this down. Alright, one time we was on the block, right? This is right around when I was like probably 20 years old, right around that range. We was chilling on the block, we were drinking, sipping the yak, sipping some beers. Dudes were smoking, we was hanging out, chilling. And then all of a sudden, I see a car pull up. The car pulled up, and the dude waved out the window with a shotgun, double barrel joint. So me, I blew it. You know what I'm saying? I ran in the building. I'm up the stairs. I went into my boy's crib, knocked on the door. My boy opened the door. I'm running in there, everything. So some of my dudes who was able to catch up, they caught up to me. They're like, yo, what happened? I'm like, listen, man. I saw a dude with a shotgun, and a couple other guys saw it too, but I was just able to see it first. And when I saw it, I blew it. I skated. I had no time to say, yo, nothing, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I blew it. So to this day, we still don't know why this car pulled up with a double-barrel shotgun aiming at us. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that I didn't even know I had the strength to break the door, because I broke the door charging in, trying to get to my boy's crib. I didn't even know I had the strength to even do that. I guess the adrenaline was so high when I saw the guy. I was so damn scared, I blew it. You know what I'm saying? It was like out of a movie type joint. We all hanging out, chilling, drinking, listening to music, and then a shotgun come out of nowhere, man. That was just like a crazy experience that night. To this day, we all blame each other on whose fault it was. You know what I'm saying? Whose fault was it that this guy felt the need to aim a shotgun at us? But anyway, that was one of them joints right there, man. And one time I went to a group home party. And on my way to this group home party, me and my mans, we go to this joint. We get invited, you know what I'm saying, by some chick in the street. And my mans knew the girl and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? What I mean by my mans, my boy, my homie. So, anyway, we going to the party. You know, we getting dressed up. We feeling good. We buy some bottles. We go to the party. We in the party. Now, this is around the time when that song by the Locks, Wild Out, you know what I'm saying? That song came out, Wild Out, you know what I mean? So, anyway, the song popped up, and we were all in the dance floor chilling. I'm dancing, I'm chilling. I got the bottle in my hand, I'm smiling, and the song comes on. So while the song is on, we chilling, we still having a good time. I get punched in the face, like out of nowhere. I get punched in the face. All of a sudden, my man's punched the other guy. My other dude laid another guy down. So I'm fighting with one of these guys, and we fighting all the way to the hallway. I fall down the stairs. Through all of this, with the guy, fighting with the guy, fall down the stairs, still rumbling down the steps. It was ridiculous. And then, like, I don't know how I made it out of there. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that while I got back up, the other guy was still laying there, but I'm getting back up. All I hear is the guy say, yo, get the strap, get the gun, you know? So I'm like, I'm still trying to find my bearings because I just fell down the stairs. So my man's, everybody's jumping over everybody and the whole party's going wild. So anyway, I escaped that. So me and my boys, we escaped that. And I'm like, yo, why in the world did I get punched in the face? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't deserve that. You know what I mean? It was kind of wild, man, the way that situation happened, man. It was crazy. But I would never, ever in my life go to another group home party ever again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't go to group home party. That's a lesson right there. Anyway, on the job. Anyway, there was another party we went to, right? It was me and my homies, and one of my mans was getting like pressed on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when he was with his kids and his wifey at the time, you know what I'm saying? So he was getting pressed. It was by Simpson and Southern Boulevard. He was getting pressed up there by some dude. Like every time my man showed up around that area, the dude felt like he wanted to flex on my boy. Now my boy got his kids, and he got his wifey. So my boy didn't do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ate it like a man, and he let the dude, like, taunt him and, like, say certain things. So, whatever. We going to this party. And we get invited, so we go to the party. Now, my man, my boy, the one that I was telling you about, he sees the guy. The same guy that's been, like, harassing him and everything. So he comes out the party. My boy's Lion King. He's like, yo, man, I swear on Jesus Sandals, bro. I'm about to really hurt this guy. So I say, what guy? You know, I'm confused. I'm in the party, like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yo, I'm gonna really hurt this guy. I said, bro, I said, what dude? And then he points him out, and I'm like, yo, let's go talk to him. We go in the hallway, we settle it as men, we fight it out, we do what we gotta do. Let's go talk to homie. So, pardon me, sip this yak. So we invite the guy into the hallway. Now the hallway, you close the door, it's like a little open space, like a little area, like the stairs, by the stairs. So it's a little open. So we invite him and 2 of his boys. Now it's me, my man, and my other dude. You know what I mean? So we in the hallway, and we're like, yo, listen, what you did to my boy is like real disrespectful, this, that, and the third. So, listen, this is how we gonna do it. We gonna scrap right here, we gonna handle it as men, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only option you got, or we going back in the party and you apologize to my boy for what you did, and we leave it at that. And I don't want to see you looking at my boy. I don't want to see you talking to my boy in any form or fashion, or I'm going to come back and I'm going to really put the beats on you. You know what I'm saying? So the dude was like, nah, we don't want no problems. You know, it's so good. So the dude gives us the 5, whatever. So he goes back in the party. So I told my boy, yo, listen, we good, right? You know, I'm not trying to ruin the party. At the end of the day, I'm still trying to have a good time. So I told my boy, yo, we good, right? And he goes, yeah, we good. So, you know, later on into the evening, into the night, you know what I'm saying? Dudes is getting drinks in them and things are happening. My boy goes, yo, man, I swear on my crown, I'm about to stab this dude. And I'm like, yo, but we just went into the room and squashed the whole situation. Like, what are you talking about? So my boy's like, whatever, I swear on my crown. And I'm like, all right. Once somebody, like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with gang life, gang-related stuff. Once somebody say they swear on their crown, that is it. That means that guy is no coming back. There's no return. Like, if you said that in front of other gang members and other things, and you mean it, then you about to get it going. You about to get it popping. So we go back into the party. I'm thinking, is he really gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is he really? So my boy jumps on the dude and starts poking him in the head like massive times. So now it's like blood everywhere. Everybody's running, scattering. Even his boys is running out the door. And then I grab him. I yank him off. You know what I'm saying? I yank the dude off. I'm like, yo, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, while we get into the hallway, the dude's laying there dripping, whatever. So when we get to the hallway, the knife that my boy poked him with, it's like bent, like a hook, like really bent. And he's like, yo, look, my dude, look what happened. Look at my knife. And I'm like, are you serious, dog? You really worried about your knife right now? Like, my dude, you just poked this dude. Now the cops are gonna be looking for you. It's over for you, man. You basically killed this dude. That's what I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Behind all that and everything that happened, I just couldn't believe the knife was like turned like a hook. Like, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Like, I don't know, maybe because the skull was so hard that it bent the knife. I don't know how in the world did the knife like turn into like a hook all of a sudden. Like, it was bent, it didn't break, it didn't nothing. It like bent like somebody melted it off. You know what I'm saying? But it was ridiculous. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And then my boy got locked up behind that, and he did massive years behind that, just in case you guys want to know and stuff like that. But yeah, it was just one of those crazy situations, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, there was another time, man, where we was in my boy, not really my boy, it was my cousin's boy, my cousin who passed away. And my cousin's boy, he was like owning the block. He was owning the block, and I mean, by owning the block, I mean he had the block corner with like drugs and stuff like that. So anyway, he's in the corner, he's chilling, and he's like, yo, all of a sudden a red car pulls up, and they pull up on my homie, like, yo, like whatever, they popping stuff. So they're like talking smack. And my boy's like, yo, listen, man, I own this. This is me right here. You know what I'm saying? He's holding his own, and he got the squad with him. I'm not really with them. Like, I was just passing through. They passed me some drinks. You know what I'm saying? Some yak. They were showing love. So I'm like, all right, you know. So I went and got a 6-pack. In the meantime, while I'm getting a 6-pack, I come back. We drinking. We still hanging out. Nothing happened. Like, the dudes was popping stuff and it went off. So then at the end of the night, my boy told these dudes, listen, I'm right here. I'm the king over here. I'm that dude. So they're like, whatever, we'll come back. And he's like, whatever, come back. I'm here. I'm that dude here. Whatever you bringing, we got it. So they left. And I go get the yak. I go get, not the yak, the beer. So I come back. I bring some more beer. Because, you know, they show me love. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm cruising through. So I bring some beer back, you know, just to show the love. So everybody, we chilling, we hanging out. And then they finished the, whatever we was drinking. And then I'm like, all right, man, you know, I'm going to leave, you know. So I had a good time, you know, just passing through. I was really headed somewhere else. So I'm saying I had a good time passing through. So I'm like, you know what, I'm out. So I leave. I'm walking off. And then everybody else leaves. Except the king of the block. You know what I'm saying? He stood there by himself. And then the red car pulls up and shoots him. I don't know how many times. Shoots him. Dead. Done. Finished. Finito. Anyway, on that same night, those guys went out and killed like other people in that same night. They killed about 5 to 7 people in that same night, man. They were on a rampage, whoever those guys were. And my boy died tragically right there, man. I mean, he really, I could say he's my boy because we was cool, but it's like, it was more my cousin's homie, you know what I mean? And rest in peace to people who got killed and stuff like that out there, you know what I'm saying, going through the struggles. Rest in peace, Jody. Rest in peace, Gallo. Rest in peace, Mad Dog. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, you know, touch on these few things, you know what I'm saying? The experiences that your boy went through. But anyway, on another note, that was it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I needed to get that off my top. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Holla at your boy!